Interesting to see as we get ready to get into this first set.
But we'll see if it's going to be the Mordex or the Mirage for game number one. It's looking like it's the Mirage. Okay, opening it up with that character before taking a game loss or two. Nice to see.
Maybe his like record keeping of game losses includes
earlier sets, yeah, because he went down twice on the Mordex before barely losing on the Mirage.
And he lost his set to Raydish. So if he went all Mordex in that set, he's like, okay, you know what? We'll swap early.
Yep. So starting off with his adaptation pick, which I think I've been liking more than a Mordex throughout the entire day. I wonder if it's just like a comfort thing, like he wants to win on Mordex, but I mean, he's got the Mirage prepared and ready to go. It would be interesting to find out more, but we'll, for now, just have to speculate as these two players go head-to-head once again for their 11th lifetime set in official tournaments.
Marckiemoo going to throw away his spear there. Raydish able to get up. Has that stage control, but doesn't have the damage advantage just yet. Goes for grabbing cancel sidelight.
Yeah, recovery comes in, gets the sider right afterwards. Marckiemoo on the side, trying to fall down with that side air. Gets the neutral into recovery, and this is Sarah. Okay, it's going to be the first stock going over to Marckiemoo.
Going to juggle for a moment. Back to the spear. It is interesting. We saw Raydish do a orb recovery to get away from Marckiemoo's scythe recovery. I feel like I don't see that many people who will do a recovery defensively to like get away from someone.
Oh, you mean like retreating?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. The built-in movement to retreat, most recoveries, they kind of just try to fight through.
Yeah.
N6's going to catch Marckiemoo. Weapon throw almost catches him as well, but he jumps out of the way at the nick of time. Oh, Nair. Nair again. Marckiemoo does like going for those quadruple Nair ladders.
If he sees that dodge come out, he'll go for it a couple times.
Very different Marckiemoo against Raydish here in this set compared to the last one. He has yet to lose his stock, and he's doing so much more damage. Raydish just not being able to figure anything out. Nair comes through, recovery as well, falls down with that down air. Can Marckiemoo do anything else? Gets the side light, sends him flying. Another side light comes through, recovery off to the right side of the stage. He just can't touch him.
Man, the side air. Completely silent, gravity cancel, downlight will connect and KO. Marckiemoo looking really solid, and it's interesting because like the scythe is also looking good. It's not just all spear.
It's been mostly scythe.
Yeah.
So it's just good. I like the Mirage in general. Just seems so solid. It gets hit by that recovery, gets sent flying. Raydish now 2 stocks he has to go through here to hold on to game number 1. Ooh, jumping around. What's Marckiemoo going to do here? Hits him with that side light. Goes in for side light once again. Raydish kicks him away. Neutral light into side air from Marckiemoo. Is going to do a number. Side light downer, not going to hit him. Gets the dive kick. Is Marckiemoo going to go down here? Dive kick again. That's going to be it. Just like that, Duke. It's even up 1-1.
Yeah, Raydish really bringing this one back. Might be a clutch moment if he can finish this one out. Marckiemoo, despite having a nice lead, it was 3 stocks to 1. Now tied up, 1-1. And the weapon as Raydish gets the damage advantage.
Here's the lead side light there, Sarah. You're kidding me. Marckiemoo has just been getting just clobbered throughout this entire game. Has to side stick back to the stage. Radish's side light, Sarah, is that it? No way.
What a clutch. Basically a 3 stock for Raydish. The reverse 3, and Raydish is going to be the one to take game number 1.
I mean, Marckiemoo just stopped playing, and that's not like what happened. He was still trying, but man, last stock Raydish is becoming a thing. I have noticed this in all the sets today where it's like looking a little shaky. He gets the last stock and all of a sudden he's hit 17 hits in a row. And I'm going, where the heck did this come from? And then the stock's over and just like that, he's won the game.
I feel like to elaborate on your point, it's last stock versus last stock Raydish. Because his last stock versus the second stock, he almost always finds a way to delete it, and then he plays like just like a really tough, scrappy guy.
Yeah, I guess it expands on it a little bit. Because I'd say stock 2 was almost certainly a blessing, right, to be able to get that knockout. But you're right, when it's last stock versus last stock is when that explosion happens from like white to knockout. Even then, that was a reverse 3 stock.
Yeah.
So amazing play coming out from Raydish now, going in with all the momentum in the world. And Marckiemoo has shown that he doesn't have like another break glass in case of emergency character besides this one. It's the Mirage or bust. So we're in the game number 2.
Work, he's got to go back in the fire and pick out Mordex again.
And Mordex remains defeated. Right? Whatever that.
Find his ashes and hope they help. But double down light into the ground pound again.
He's so good at that. Double D light ground pound. Hits him off the bike. Raydish goes down, but we got to remember it looked even worse than this in game 1. Yeah, who's got the point? Raydish does. They're 1-0 so far in the set. Let's see if that that momentum that Marckiemoo's taken back continues.
Nice, using that weapon toss, keep that pressure. Can't count out Raydish yet, like you said. Ooh, fastball.
Okay, gets the ground pound again. Marckiemoo. Oh, how did that miss? Marckiemoo just and Raydish loses the stock again. Oh. Well, you know, he did it last game.
Yep.
He can do it again.
Repeat performance, but right now Marckiemoo a little bit healthier than Raydish was.
The bird
in the last one.
No, it doesn't come out. No down sig.
Ooh, missed Lanier. Unfortunate.
Yeah, downers not hitting either. What's it gonna be, Raydish? Okay, down heavy. Well, never say never. He did lose that stock pretty quickly. Marckiemoo could do the same thing, but I think Marckiemoo's just... I'd like to say that he's playing a lot more aware of that possibility, but oh no, Raydish missed his jump.
Too low.
But then Marckiemoo just gets a dare. Okay. Goes a little too high.
Good reset.
With that side sig. Nair and a side are not going to connect. It's been all Raydish so far. Side light gets the dodge. Doesn't get the dive kick though. Marckiemoo goes right above him, kicks him into the stage, bounces him off the wall. Raydish still unanswered from the majority of the stock. Finally gets hit. Dive kick off the side. Can he get the ground pound? Doesn't get it, and Raydish goes down. But you know what? He was playing so risk averse, right?
Yeah.
Wait. Was that the right word? The word that says he doesn't care about the risk.
Yeah, he was just willing. He was going lights out, playing like a man on fire, really just trying to take out Marckiemoo's second stock. And you can see like how close he got in a lot of those situations, just like one slight misplay.
I mean, if Marckiemoo didn't have such great defense on his recovery, it would have been amazing. And he played around the fact that Raydish was like purely focused around the boots dare. So he kept dodging up, he kept dodging away, he kept jumping upwards. He was like, okay, he's not going for gravity cancel end sig. A lot of the time he's using his dodge early on these strings. I just got to get out of this and survive and close the game. So it goes 1-1. Marckiemoo has had a massive amount of momentum in every single game so far, but in game 2 he managed to hold on to it.
It is interesting the way that the numbers work out. That was 448 to 442 in favor of Raydish in terms of damage. It's just Marckiemoo was able to get those stocks so early, especially like that second one where the spear weapon toss stuffed the recovery.
Okay, and like Nair into side air. Marckiemoo Nair ladders. Loves to go for him. Switches over to the spear. Raydish hits a little bit back in return. Another side air. I really do like the rivalry that these two have built over the course of the year. It does feel like this is becoming a classic matchup.
You feel like that?
Yeah. I mean, with the head-to-head being 4-6, so that's not really know where it's going. Sometimes it could be a 3-0 in one way, and then we saw a 3-0 in the other, and now we've got whatever the heck this match is. It's becoming quite exciting. There's a lot of adaptation between the two. Catches the landing with a silent sider. Raydish takes the lead in game 3.
Best start he's had all set against Marckiemoo so far.
I mean, most every other start's been a 1-3. So any stock lead is welcome for Raydish fans.
Ooh, misses the dare. Marckiemoo just slightly off the mark again. Needs to finish this stock off.
Side light, D light, Sair, Raydish out of there. 2-2. And Marckiemoo waits.
I like the decision on Marckiemoo's part to just go for the very easy bread and butter instead of trying to go for like the highly technical double down like ground pound.
I think he goes for that when he knows the bread and butter won't knock out.
Yeah.
I think that's what, like, or rather, like, it's like the difference is if he Sairs, it doesn't knock out, but the ground pound will.
Yeah.
That's when he will risk it. And so far, he's had 100% accuracy on the ground pound. Oh, catches the dodge through and doesn't get him. Raydish needed that. Now look at him getting side light, D light, Saired. Recovery could catch him on the landing, goes for the falling sider instead. Weapon throw bonks him. There's the stock. Raydish up a stock again.
Yep, maintaining that small lead that he got at the start of this one. No weapon spawn for Marckiemoo, but he's going in.
Nair recovery. Marckiemoo just holding on a center. Side light, neutral air will connect. Gets the down light and a Nair once more. Down air will hit. Dashes forward. What else has he got? Avoids that Nair to recovery, and Marckiemoo now on the right side of the stage. Gets the down lane stuff recovery. Okay, evened up 1-1. Anyone's game.
Juggles weapons.
Okay, Raydish wants the orb that badly, huh? Oh, he might pay for it. Okay. Feints him out with the Ensig.
Caught him with the recovery.
Ooh, it's been all Marckiemoo so far. He's almost got the lead back.
I mean, he's still behind.
Our near side air comes through, another neutral light. Okay, now Raydish has got the lead pretty solidly. I don't think it's down tick time. Not for a while anyways. He needs to get a few more jumps out of the way. Prime's orb. So even if this one gets lost, he's got another one on the table. Gravity comes to satellite side air. That's going to be not it. Almost. Just barely there. Down tick could happen. Doesn't go for it. Goes for the down air instead. Marckiemoo looking for a weapon. There it is. Avoids the side air. I don't think Raydish is going to go for any signature reads at this point. He's just looking for that satellite air, and that could cost him. Marckiemoo playing around it quite well.
Yeah, we saw previously.
Go to the platform. Side sig. What did we previously see?
Raydish struggle because he was fishing for side air for too long.
Yeah. I'm almost kind of like, hey, a signature might be less predictable, but he holds on to it in a breath of relief. Even Mr. Brawlhalla saying, "Woo!" after that one, and
it was a nail biter.
Raydish holds on. This is a really important win. This is the difference between going into elimination side and fighting against the gauntlet of everybody in the round robin once again, and getting into the upper final.
Yeah, winner of this guarantees a top 3 finish.
Mm-hmm.
Does he find a second emergency character? He's down 2-1. This is usually where he would swap if he was already on the Mordex, but he's already pulled one ripcord.
I think he goes Mirage again. I don't think he changes the character.
Changes skin. Mirage, but better. Apocalypse Mirage.
I mean, we saw how long he was looking for the right spear.
True. This does seem to be like kind of his setup. Ooh, Moonin is going to be the swap for game number 4. Digging deep, wants to keep the scythe, but it's going to be a bow to respond to Raydish. Is Raydish playing grounded enough for this bow to make sense? I don't think so. Because usually if you want bow, you're trying to catch landings with that down light. Obviously, maybe Marckiemoo's got something different in mind as he needs to touch, but the down sig! And Marckiemoo's first stock deleted.
Huh.
Flabbergasted, I see.
Yeah. I'm trying to think about what the Moonin even unlocks for Marckiemoo, and we haven't even gotten to the point where I think I need to consider that. This is brutal, Duke. I don't know, like, I stand by saying I don't think he had anything past the Mirage, and this is looking like evidence to that. He barely has touched Raydish with like 2 bow recoveries. Raydish is destroying him.
Yeah, this Moonin not showing why you would swap to it just yet. Goes for the double ground pound, but couldn't find the second hit. Goes for the side signature, but Raydish already up there.
Raydish looking for these landing side lights.
Nice.
Okay, caught the bike. That's it.
Yeah.
Weapon throw stops him from there. Okay, stops the bleeding a little bit. Goes over to Scythe.
I just noticed he's also deck stance Moonin.
Deck stance Moonin. I don't know what that gets him.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Don't see too many Moonins, period.
I don't. Yeah, like I'm looking at the signature kit. I'm just kind of like, you're gonna have to teach me what this character can do. Definitely one of the less popular releases, I think. Like unless the Scythe character like had like a broken weapon with it, we just kind of really didn't see Scythe for a while. So we'll have to see. He's got this game to show us, and a stock to show us.
Things looking pretty dire for Marckiemoo. Granted, he kind of gave away that first stock really early.
Yeah, that's a talk about taking the wind out of your sails.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't even get a chance to fly.
That's like you're coming down the runway trying to get to the rink and you fall on the way. Like that's just a rough way to start.
He's still tripping down the stairs. Oh, he's gone. No, he did touch. Okay, well he just keeps ground pounding. The claw not going to hit just yet. Spikes him with the down light. Gets the dare stuff recovery. Puts up the I can't believe he got through the foot there. That was amazing. Could do it again here. Marckiemoo just struggling. Bike avoided.
Nice.
Could be the second time Raydish loses a stock to that side sig.
Turnaround side air for Raydish will get him up and get him the W.
And he's
a 3-1.
One set closer to having a tied head-to-head. It's 5-6 now. And if he gets a rematch with Marckiemoo in the grand finals, it could possibly be a 6-6 with how he's playing today. He is looking amazing. And even in the Autumn Championship when he lost, I was like, this is a brand new Raydish that I'm seeing. And it looks like he solves the one problem that he had at the championship, which was Marckiemoo. He's beaten him twice now today.